Today's gonna be a low-key video, but I definitely have something I want to say. But I gotta paint the picture first, folks. And I hope I'm not fogging up, so bear with me. I have to paint the picture before I tell you what I found. Okay, I'm on my last lap. I'm gonna use this as a cool down. I might do 2 extra ones. And let's talk about something I found quite interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop every time I do a vlog entry. I'm trying something new. Back in May of 2021, my wife and I, Angie, we drove out to a place called the Big Tunnel in Tunnelton, Indiana. We drove well over 100 miles to get there. The Big Tunnel is very well known for all the paranormal groups and YouTubers alike. It is a happening place, although it's in the middle of nowhere, but still a happening place. It is said to be extremely haunted, but that's not why Angie and I went. Okay, to be fair, a little bit was because it supposedly was haunted. The biggest thing was it was a big, dark, long tunnel with a railroad track running through it. And for those of you out there that know me, I love anything to do with trains. But anyway, we went to the Big Tunnel and we walked through it. Okay, let me go ahead and make my point. We walked through the tunnel. Yes, we did hear 2 or 3 different sounds. We blamed it off on birds, water dripping, and I also picked up a weird smell of kerosene and grease. I blamed the railroad tracks, and yes, as we was coming out, we did hear another set of footsteps behind us. We blamed that because we was walking on the gravel. Okay, I painted the picture, right? Now let me tell you what brings this video to mind. Yesterday evening, I had some free time. So I watched some YouTube videos, as usually I do. I ran across a video that was only 2 weeks old. Doesn't mean they filmed it 2 weeks ago. It's just when it was published, and it was of the Big Tunnel in Tunnelton, Indiana. I was like, oh, wow. I'm going to watch this. The YouTuber that did this video did a very fine job. His videos are more still shots. Well, let me rephrase that. He uses a tripod, he gets live still shots, and he does a voiceover. He did this video justice. He also told the history of the Big Tunnel, just like we did when we walked through the tunnel. Let me tell you some of the claims that I said and he said about the Big Tunnel. When they was digging the tunnel, they evidently dug underneath the graveyard. One of the claims is some of the graves fell through. There's been a lot of killings down there. Anywhere from a guy that was a watchman that used to walk through the tunnel and make sure the tracks were clear with a kerosene lantern. And the claims just go on and on and on. Yes, of course, I thought it was folklore, and I still think it is. But guys, let me tell you what he talked about in his video. Well, let me tell you what happened to him in his video when he went to the Big Tunnel. Okay, he did the town. We didn't do the town. We didn't go anywhere near the town. So he did some video shots of the town, and he did the tunnel. So he was telling all the stuff, pretty much what we was doing. Although his videos it was still live still shots. Well, then he came out of character, and he was talking about all the claims down there, like we told in our video. Then he says, that's all folklore. But then, we seen it. There was a phantom light that was in his video hovering in the tunnel. The light was actually moving, and his partner, which was helping him out with the videos, he's like, do you see that too? Yes, I seen it. It was moving. Well, most people wouldn't think anything of it, but it kind of like faded away. And like, did I tell you it was moving too? So I was like, wow. So he says, I still don't believe it being really haunted, but I can't explain what I seen. So what did I do? Of course, I was like, Angie, let's go back and watch our video. Now I've watched my video back a couple times. But after we did the Big Tunnel, and after my video aired, I wanted to show my kids and some friends of the Big Tunnel how beautiful it was. So I went back and watched my video. Okay, I heard the phantom sounds that we heard in there, and it could have been anything, right? Okay, here's a car come up. I have to be on guard because I'm here at the city park, and they're still doing construction on the pool, and sometimes you have that car, well, you have a lot of cars come through, and you gotta be careful because they don't tell you they're behind you. But anyway, I watched our video through, and at the end of it, that's where I seen it. Guys, I never noticed it before because I wasn't looking for it. When we was at the end of the tunnel, and Angie and I was talking about it, in the tunnel was that phantom light. And it was moving. And right before my very eyes, watching my video, it disappeared. Of course I wasn't going to leave it at that. Oh, hell no. Ain't that easy. So I asked Angie, I said, hey, was there anything in the tunnel, like a sign or something that the outside light can be reflecting off of? And maybe the GoPro, the way I might have been moving the GoPro, gave it the illusion of it moving. And then maybe I turned around maybe a certain way like this, maybe I did that and it disappeared. She says not that she could recall us, and neither could I. So I watched the beginning of the video again. And in the beginning of my video, well, the beginning of us going through the tunnel, I got quite a bit of it. Before I lost light. Yes, a lot of my video was dark. Next time I do the big tunnel, which I want to one day, I want to get better light. But anyway, we double checked it out. There was no signs, no nothing to reflect light. Okay, I'm going to do another lap. I'm going to speed walk the crap out of it, just so I could be on my mark. And then we'll finish the video out at the car. Alright guys, I'm not exactly done walking yet. I have to walk and look for my key. I lost the key to my car, and I have no idea where it's at, so I'm hoping I see it here on the road. How you like that crap? I've never ever lost the key off my lanyard before. Oh, Stormy, don't start. Oh, she's barking at the mailman. Alright. Wish me luck that I find my key, guys. Wish me luck. I found the key right there. It's actually behind my car. I did an extra lap for nothing, and my daughter is on her way down. Oh boy, she's gonna be mad. My daughter just arrived and she went around the other way of the park. She can't get through. The flags are up. She's gonna be even more mad now. I thought she knew that. Unless she's just going over there to be nosy. She made the wasted trip here for nothing. She does have to go to work today. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she won't be too mad. When I tell her I found the key behind the car, she might be a little angry. And she drove over here for nothing. Guys, if it wasn't for her anyway, I would have had to walk home. And that's a long walk. And especially after I just got doing all these miles I did. Alright, real quick guys, I'm not saying that the tunnel was paranormal I seen, not by any means. It's just interesting. I will leave a link down in the description if you want to see it. At the very end of the video, when Angie and I are doing the vlog entry and the tunnel's behind us, that's where you see the light. Alright, let's hope she's not that mad. Here she comes. Yeah, Miss Stormy and I thought we was going to have to walk home. And all the years I've been walking, shoot. I've been walking since 2014, it's 22, what is that, 8 years now? I've never, ever lost my key. Ever. That is the first time, and I am so thankful it was actually behind the car. If I would have looked down when I got to the car to do my last straight before I go home, if I would have looked down, I would have seen it. Instead, I did another lap. and then thank God my daughter didn't leave to go to work. She wasn't mad, by the way. Thank God she didn't leave to go to work, and I was able to get a hold of her before she left, and so she came down to save my butt. Alright guys, that's been the video today. Woo-wee! We'll see you on the next adventure. This was an adventure. It was like a story adventure, right? Well, we have plans in the making. Hopefully they will pan out. If not, we'll come up with something. Come on. We'll see you on the next adventure. Let's get out of here.